Can you hear the music? It's 6:30 in the morning and we're leaving the Alberg. There was a festival on last night. So we all know what coffee means to me in the morning and to Shane. We just walked up here, no coffee shops open, but we've seen this. And then in here, in his house, he's got a lovely Donativo set up where you can get some fruit as Donativo. Lots of good things up here. He's gonna make us a coffee for a donation. Nice little kitten. It's tiny. Hello. Aww. Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday the 18th of August. It is day 20. I'm using my selfie stick, but it's got low battery, so that might not last very long. Look at the scenery behind me. How beautiful is that? It is 7:38 in the morning. I think we're both feeling a bit sluggish this morning. We had a good night last night. The alberg that we stayed at was called La Alberg La Encina, E-N-C-I-N-A. It was €14 per person. Got to say, we were very, very fortunate. We had our own room, so there's 4 rooms there, and each has 4 beds, so 2 bunks. So very fortunate. No one shared a room with us. We had our private bathroom. However, I've read some comments that was they have the alberg there as more of a business. What is it? Is that what I'm saying? So yeah.
You have it as a bar, and the alberg's just a side to the bar.
Yeah, and you can tell there was no real hospitable nature about them. No friendliness. No food. We were told. I asked about a Pilgrim meal. He said yes, 7:30. Got there at 7:30 and the dining room was in complete darkness. And then I said, what about some food? And he said, no food. There was a big soccer game going on in the bar, so there was full of locals in there watching the soccer, which is all great, totally great. But I just don't think they're running the alberg for the right reasons, to be honest. A bit disappointed in that. But we had our own room, beds were super comfortable, it was dark, it was clean, happy with the room. But we just got lucky. We also got in at 5:30 yesterday afternoon. We did go across the road to the pool, so there is no pool at the alberg. You do need to go across the road, and if you've got hair, you need a cap, because that's the rules. Shane was, borderline getting away with it because he's bald, but you need a cap. Then we went out to go and get food, and we ended up going to a church service, which was beautiful, and it was a real traditional one. And then we went to a little convenience store and bought some, what was it called? You know what it's called, Shane?
Empanadas.
Empanadas. Got some biscuits, got a drink, and some bacon chips that really did taste like bacon. So that was dinner. I didn't put a daily total up yesterday, but I would suggest yesterday I might have spent €25. Not very much at all, either one of us. And then we met up with Ernest and had some cider with him, which could be why we're both feeling a little bit sluggish today, because we don't drink cider and it doesn't go down well for me. And we are off to Rabanal today, and it's probably 32 k's. And after Rabanal tomorrow, we actually go down a really massive hill, down the Molinaseca. So probably get my luggage sent tomorrow, because I don't want to risk any injuries going down a huge hill with our bag on us. That's all I've got for now. Talk later in the day. Shane, would you like to say hello to all your subscribers who love your survivor look?
Good morning.
So I told you where we stayed, but our friend actually stayed a kilometre further down the road at Verde, Verde. And I think it was also like, no, I think that was 15 euros, maybe 16 euros. And Ernest was there and he said, great meal, great pilgrims. They had a room for 12 and there was only 6 of them in there. It's actually, I think, listed as like a vegetarian place with some yoga. He got a massage as well. I actually, a little bit of FOMO, wish we had have stayed there, but we did choose our one because of the pool and 4-room dorms. So you get what you get. Some days are obviously better than others, etc. I mean, if there had been, 16 pilgrims there last night, maybe they would have done a pilgrim meal, maybe not because the soccer was on. So again, it's hard to know. I can tell you the accommodation itself was good, but not much more. There's some little cows. Little baby calves over there. Good morning. Look at this little baby calf. It's okay. It's okay. Hello. Hello. So it's 9:15 and we've pretty much walked up and down 100 hills already. Every hill you go up, steep one coming down. I mean, they're not massive, but first thing in the morning, not my preference, but it's cool. So that is my preference. So you can't have it all way, or every way. So we're coming across something just here. Looks good. This could be one of the ones that we've seen with the big round table and donation. Hopefully coffee and some shade and sit down for 10 minutes. So I'm excited by this. Very excited because we haven't seen a lot of these. Maybe it's we're too early, maybe, don't know why, we just haven't. So, look at all this. There's nuts, there's biscuits, there's cakes, there's eggs, there's cheese, there's toast, there's fruit, there's olives. Oh, over here is their coffee. And there's coffee here. How good does this look? Nice. So when you're walking this very long road and you come over the hill, this is what you see. He's been here for 15 years and this is what he does day in, day out. I said to him, oh, good job. And he said, no, it's a service. So yeah, it's not, he doesn't obviously consider it a job, consider it a service, which is beautiful, really nice. So just recapping, when you leave Hospital de Orbigo, there is a right turn or a straight turn. We chose the right path, as in turn right, and it is hilly and the terrain is a little bit rocky, but you do come across that last little cafe that I just put in the pictures and the video of, and that place I see all over YouTube. So turning right, thankfully we made the right decision because I really wanted to see that place and we did. Going straight ahead you wouldn't have seen it, so good choice for us. This looks like an adventure park. Up and down, up and down, up and down. We're heading into Astorga. As you can see it over in the background. Pleasant walk this morning. And some nice shade. Shade, nice one. Walking into one of the squares at Astorga. So this is a stop for some people. We're not stopping here today, we're going to keep going. Behind me is this. Wow, not sure what it is. This is a Palacio Episcopal. Wow, and there's a cathedral over there. This place is enormous, and look at the detail. I mean, it's not surprising. Oh, look at these things over here. Characters of some sort. How cool. Okay, so we have left Astorga and we have finished with the middle part of the Camino, which is the mind, and we're now in the soul. We've just finished at a town where we had a cold drink, mucho something, can't remember, but from here it's pretty much all uphill, but the uphill at this point isn't steep, it's just a constant incline, which is actually totally fine. We're either going to stop at El Gunzo and stay in a teepee, or go to the next town, which is Rabanal, and stay at a Donativo. So the ground here is okay. There's trees along the way that provide a little bit of shade, and it's very warm. That's it. So we're checking out this place. It's called the Indian Way. No idea if they're going to be open or if they're full or what the deal is. So got our fingers crossed, otherwise it's another 8k walk. And I think we're both ready to stop. It is 4 p.m. and we've been walking for about 10 hours. And so we got to the last town, El Ganzo. We thought we were going to stay there, but turns out there's 3 places there. One's got bad reviews, one's got no reviews, and one was closed, and that was the Indian Way. So I tried WhatsApping them through messages and phone calls, and no response. And even their sign at the bottom of the hill doesn't say closed. So we walked up there, it's closed. So we're going to the original plan, which was Rabanal El Camino. Really wanted to stay at the Stone Boat. That was one of the places we picked out 2 years ago. They're actually closed for renovation. So we're going to another one, which is a Alberg Donativo. I believe it's run by women, and at the moment the volunteers there are from England and Ireland. So it's 7k's to there, I don't know why this sign says 8, but it says 7 k's to there, and we'll be getting in probably just after 5. So big day of walking, not our preference. We're going to reassess for tomorrow. I don't have any words. I just want to share how pretty this is walking into Rabanal del Camino. It's hot and it's 4:44. Hopefully we'll be in there the next 15 minutes, but this is a pretty walk into town. Oh, so looking forward to getting there. Cows being cows in Spain. We've arrived, thank God.